It's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning, or not at all, and we need to get some other stuff in here. How about a couple of, like, maple trees? Can we get that? Oh, can I fit it in? Oh, you can, just barely. Lovely. Okay. Getting a little carried away already, I can tell, but we'll set up a couple of the woohoo! We'll set up a couple of cherry trees in here. We might put a little, like, nice fence around that and stuff and make it look kind of nifty. But for right now, I'm not going to worry too much about it. I'm getting a bit carried away here. Let's get back onto the whole, like, making goodies. So we want lower intensity rides over there towards the water, and we're gonna have to put up some lamps and stuff too. Okay. Now we've spent a few grand already. We've got nothing really to show for it, except for a hot dog vendor and a. Let's go up the price on that a little bit. Up the price on everything a little bit. You want to get it so just above where people are going like, this is a great deal. Once they just barely stop saying it's a great deal, I think that's probably about ideal. Trash bins. Big deal. Very important. Is this like a bamboo thing? It is. It's been done. Let's just do... I want something that's like kind of neat, kind of elegant, but not like ridiculous. I've seen those before. I think I've actually seen like real trash cans that look like that. Oops. We'll get some trash cans out here so we hopefully don't have too much of a problem. With people littering. Oh, my path. What's happened? Okay, there's all of our symmetry there. We're going to end up needing a whole lot more of these benches, I know, but we'll work with what we got for right now. Okay, so we got that. We're going to need staff. Let's get some staff going. A janitor. Oh, wait, this is a hauler. So we need a hauler. One hauler is probably enough to do those two shops for now. And we need a janitor. I'm going to change this guy's uniform. Give him a red shirt. Like that? Or do we want to do the inverse? Do we want to do like yellow and then red for the shirt? Yeah, sure. I like that. So there's our janitor. And we're going to need a mechanic. Definitely. Okay, so here's what we got so far. What can we do otherwise for rides? You need a lot more rides. You need to get a lot of people in. And you need them to be able to, you know, enjoy the park. They need to have some fun. What do we got here? It's kind of medium excitement, not too crazy. So let's extend our path a little bit. Just to give us sort of a guiding framework here, you know? We want to keep kind of a consistent feel and theme and everything here. Okay, so let's get a swinging ship. Right in here? Want it over here? I almost feel like it should be closer to the water because it's like more water themed, but whatever. And how close do we want to pack this in, you know? Sometimes you want to keep a little bit of space so you can change stuff around later on if you need to. I'm going to plop it right about here, I think. I'm going to get an opening entrance thingy. We want it right over here. And we need an exit. And we're going to have the exit go over there. We'll slap a path down. There we go. And we need a queue. So you'll notice it keeps the queue theme that I had from before. Huh, it's just sort of like moving that around onto itself. Okay. Alright, so we got a ship there. Let's bump that price up just a little bit. We're going to open that, which is fine because we're paused right now. And we're going to open this as well. I want to have at least a third ride before we actually open this up to the public, because otherwise we're going to just... like, I don't know, with all the maintenance costs and stuff like that, it feels like we're not going to be recouping our losses here. So I want to get a couple of different rides up so that we can actually start generating profit right out of the doors here. So, you could stick like a little mini coaster over here. We could do a little like Wild Mouse. Now the thing with these is it's kind of fun because some of these will be designed by other people. So you need this little file here. You can actually click on this and it will open up a little list of different coasters that people have made. Some of these can get pretty crazy. You can actually put some really crazy stuff out here, like Maniac Minecarts. It's not all that crazy, actually. Would have thought it'd be more. Wild Mouse. Actually, that's a pretty good size right there. And I like the way that they've got that folding back on top of itself. That's actually, that's pretty cool. And then Ninja Run. Oh my gosh. It's huge and expensive. Probably would not recoup our losses anytime soon on that. Wild Vermin. So you can see there's a couple different options here. But good golly, the price of this, that's more money than I started my park with. Just for the one ride. And there's some other options here, like mini coasters and things. So, Hungry Caterpillar. You can have some fun with these. I'm not going to do anything too crazy here though, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to actually just build our own coaster. I'm thinking it'll be a Wild Mouse. And there's one thing about these. When you start building a coaster, I have found that you want to have as many station blocks as possible because you get more people going in and out of your coaster, which means more people paying money. This isn't like Disney World where you get on and all the rides are free once you've paid the general park admission. We're talking like you got to pay for each individual ride. So what you want to do is you want to have a lot of these stations because that gives you a lot more carts and things like that, and you can push a lot more people through your ride, which means less waiting times and more people going through giving you money. So let's see, we want to do, I think we want to start like up in here. Well, let's put it there. Oh, gonna lag for a second here. There it goes. And then I'm going to build a few of these stations. Okay. So then you got a couple different building options and stuff here. If you've played Planet Coaster, this is actually pretty similar to it. We don't really have a thing for that here. What's this? So we can go up. Oops. Sorry. Go back. We want the chain. We got our... Wow. It's going to take a little bit of fidgeting around with this, so give me a minute here. We're going to try to get something workable built here. So I've got something here. Hopefully this will work out all right. Let's see. Actually, I might come back a step here. Let's see. Can I build a another station? No. If we do that, can we build another station then? No. Okay, fine, whatever. So we got something here. I don't really like that it goes out over like that, because it's like, well, that goes directly over where I'm doing all this other stuff, but yeah, you know what, whatever. We're gonna go with it. Now, there's a couple of cool things that you can do here with regards to visualizers and stuff. There's some very important things about the way that your guests are going to like or dislike your coaster, and we're going to take advantage of that. So right now I'm going to go ahead and we're going to plunk down an entrance right here, and we're going to put the exit right here. Now what I want to do is, you can see the cart going along there. We want to take a look at lateral G-forces, and you can see where it gets kind of bad. And you can also come in here and see, like, okay, we can have up to 10 trains because we got quite a few sections here. That's good. That means we can have like 40 people rolling around on this thing simultaneously. That's a lot of people moving through here. We can see vertical G-forces. What we want is the lateral G-forces, though. You don't really want red sections. Red sections is lateral G-forces. That's the side-to-side Gs. Lateral G-forces, max 1.9. That's not too bad. That's a bit much there. You know, it's a bit of a worry there, but it shouldn't be too bad. You got force to the left there, but it looks like it should be okay. And you can see here now the excitement, the intensity, and the nausea. This is actually a pretty good setup. We've got high excitement, medium intensity, and low nausea. That's ideal. The nausea is going to be like how many people tend to throw up after going on the ride, and then the excitement tends to drive more people to your park to do the ride. And intensity, I'm not really quite sure. I guess just some people like it. So what we're going to do here is we're going to want a good size queue. So I've stuck this here so that we can go like this. And boom. And that's going to give us 3 pretty good rides to start off with. I think that's going to be enough for us to open the park and get going here. One other thing that I like to do is there is this thing about rain protection. People don't like getting wet when you go to a theme park. So one thing you can do is actually to come in here. You come in here to the pavilions, and you can actually set little sections of pavilion to cover okay, I guess I'm doing this in reverse or something. And you can set a covered area there. And I'm going to go and put a more fun stripey one here. We don't need to cover the whole line. I just want to cover, you know, a few sections of it. So that those people that are waiting right up there at the front of the line are going to be covered, you know? Because sometimes when you get rain and stuff like that, people just bug off and they won't mess with the ride, but you get those people that really, really want to go on the ride, and they will actually wait out the rain and just stand at the front of the line. So let's give them some you know, reward for their guts. And the last thing we want to do is we want to take this. We're going to definitely want to up the cost of this ride. $3 doesn't feel like it's going to cut it to me. And we're going to open that up. Look at all of those carts ready to roll. Boom. Massive amount of cart sections there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that's 10. It's a bit weird because it looks like it's every 2 sections you get like 3. So you get less than 2 per section. So, interesting the way that they've got that working. All right, so here we are. Let's get the park rolling. See what we got. So, got this. We can probably kind of come along here while we got people starting to show up here. This is guest number 1. Heading for soft drinks. Okay, we need to get people, we need to get the soft drinks stocked up. And what we're going to do here is, while we're getting this going... Wow, it's getting a bit noisy already. Let's put a couple of, like, decorative bits down here. And some fences and stuff. Nature. Let's just see what we got here. We've got some planter boxes. And we could always just plop down a bunch of planter boxes. Or we could do some trees and things. Let's put a couple of fir trees in. We can also stick them like throughout the ride. I guess that guy from before wasn't our first guy. I think he was just an employee. So I'm just plopping out a bunch of little trees. Ooh, a nice big tall one. I like it. I mean, look at how much that improves the scenery already. Yeah, we got this cool ride with all the... oh, we got people actually on the ride. Whoa-ho! Now, I did add a mod that supposedly lets me, like, ride the ride. I think if I press R... I guess I don't get to choose, like, which cart I'm in, though. Oh, I guess scroll wheel does. Oh, we're next. We're gonna go for a little ride on this thing, see how it is. This is a mod. It actually puts the camera on one of the carts, and I can't really... I can't do anything. I can't actually, like, control my mouse, so I can't get rid of that menu over there, which is annoying. But, woohoo! I used to love this, like, when they made the theme park thing, and they had, like, the CD-ROM version of Theme Park, which came with little, like, little teaser videos for some of the rides. And they were absolutely terrible, and it was just like pre-rendered video. But here we go. Yeah, this is not a bad little coaster I got here. I like it. And that's it. I mean, it's not a super crazy coaster.